Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome back to Railgrade Live. That's right. And it is Region 27, the last job, the last frontier, the last empire, the last of things. And Jeff, the last of the bums, is going to go down. You know what? I am so sad. I am just so sad with Jeff. Jeff has turned the Jeff name and made it a very bad thing, and I'm just so upset about that. I really am, and all the things. Noko, how's it going today? So, of course, Noko, you're gonna have to tell all the peoples on Discord how it is you got YouTube to show up in VR at the same time you're playing ETS2, right? Because I mean that's just a thing. It's basically an ETS mod. Oh, okay, cool. All right, well, there you go. That's actually pretty great. But I can't type in VR, so I'm not doing it right now. Oh, okay. So, like, you could watch, but you couldn't type. I get it. Cool. Well, that's one of those things. Of course, before we get started into today's region, a couple of notes. One, I might play this region a couple of times, and the reason is that I came up with this really weird and wacky idea. And so we're probably gonna end up playing this. We might play the region a couple of times. I mean, we still have some areas to play, right? So even though it's the last of the primary regions, it is not the last. Why is my keyboard not working? What's wrong with my keyboard? I don't know. We'll figure that out in a minute. One of the things about it is I'm going to try something a little wonky today in Last Job. Now, it may not work, and that's fine. This is going to be a bit of an experiment. Well, that's what the mission's called. The mission's called The Last Job, but it's not the last time we play the game. No, we'll be playing it next week, and probably a few more times before the Christmas season and all that stuff. Well, this is the last main storyline job. As you can see here, though, we have like 3 extra missions up top here. We still have some missions that we still have to go back to over here. Like, for example, Heavy Arms isn't done yet. Cratered isn't done yet. So there's still 24 bonus isn't done yet. So there's still some jobs left to do, right? This is just the last in the main storyline jobs. And like I said, I'm going to try something really wonky today. So just kind of giving the heads up that this is going to be wonky. And so it may or may not work. But it's kind of a thing I kind of just came up with in my brain, and I just thought, you know what, I'm going to try it. We're going to see what happens. We give this a shot. So we're going to probably, so again, this is, the title is The Last Job, but it's not the last job, right? We got some little more to go, right? So with that, this is, I believe, 1 hour, 30 minutes, and it's not started. This is right from start to finish, people. So let's get in there. Yep, come on, let's load all the things. Let's move the screen over. There we go. Done and done. All right. I'm actually a little nervous. I must admit, I'm a little nervous about this. Because, again, I am trying, we're going to be trying quite the experiment here. And I don't know how it's going to go. I mean, this experiment could go wonky sideways all over the place. So we have to get 1 rocket per minute. Now, we have to launch a rocket 1 per minute, okay? Yeah, I know. First thing you should do is take a loan. Let's talk about the rockets themselves. Rockets themselves, they launch 1 every 64 seconds by default. And that's a thing. That's all right. But we have the ability to upgrade this now. So unlike when we dealt with rockets last time, we couldn't do anything about that. But I can upgrade this. 1 upgrade at $2,000 will take this down to 43 seconds. So that's not going to be the problem. The problem is going to be making sure we can supply it enough to make sure we can actually get 1 rocket per minute launching. Because I don't know if you have to do it for so long or whatever, right? Because a lot of these per minute things, it usually takes them like 3-4 minutes to get going, and then they figure it out, and it's like, yeah, that's what I want you to do, right? So the way you would probably play this, right? Now the other problem is workers, right? We only have 12 workers. So we're going to have to deal with that. And the way you would usually do this stuff, of course, is we would build up a city and, you know, you would build factories and work our way up. But if everybody remembers the last stream when we had a look at this, the last 2 episodes we've done were about building, importing steel and importing plastic. So we done episode 25 was about doing the steel. Episode 26 was about doing the plastic. And we now get that import for free. So every minute that goes by, we get 64 free plastic coming in here. Okay? It's free, no question. Same with the steel, right? Every minute we get 64 free steel coming in here because that's what all that building was about. So I could go ahead and I could start building out the rocket parts, right? They give us a fair amount of money. I think they give us something like $27,000 or something like that. It's a decent amount of cash anyway. And, I mean, we could start building and all the things, but I'm going to try and experiment here. I'm going to sell all the steel and the plastic. That's it. I'm just going to start selling steel and plastic. That's what I'm going to do. This should keep importing it. It should import 64 a minute, right? And we're going to take all that money, and we're going to save as much of that money as we can, and then we're going to do a mega build as quickly as possible to get this rocket to happen and do things for us. All right, so that is my plan for the day. I could do a traditional build, you know, do the stuff and the things, 1 layer at a time, all that stuff, just like we did with the last rocket mission. But I'm going to try this experiment today to see what happens. Of course, at the same time, we do have to work on getting the city improved, at least enough population to get the city to work. So we are going to put down a few more things here. Obviously, we need a little bit of drop-off space. We actually have 2 cities, so that's kind of a thing to note. We actually have a city over there, but we also have 1 city up here, as you can see. So, of course, we've got to make sure it's going to get supplied. The energy is going to come from over here. And right there, I guess. There we go. Now, if everything goes to plan, right? Where you gonna? Well, you gotta pick up the you gotta pick up the steel, dude. Yeah, and you also gotta pick up this plastic, right? You know that, right? Yes. Okay. Well, where are you gonna pick up the plastic from? Well, I'm gonna temporarily do this, and then I'm gonna temporarily do that. All right, we'll try that. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Meanwhile, you're going to have to put a temporary line in here to pick up steel. Now, this temporary line of steel, yes. This is, and again, this is all very, what the? No. No, don't bridge it. Stop that. There we go. Let's see. This temporary steel pickup line. We'll just have it coming. Listen, dude, just give me the tracks. Give me the things. There we go. Okay. Now, do you want to do this? Sure. All right. Let's give that a shot. Yep. And we're just going to do this temporarily. And the same with the plastic. All right. And 1, 2. All right. Let's see what's going to happen here. Now, I'm going to save this because, of course, like I said, I am probably going to blow this right up. Right? So we're going to save this up because it's messy. It's going to be messy. All right? Let's just be realistic about this. It's going to be messy, people. We're going to do this for now because we're going to sell all that stuff. But we got to get some real trains and real things running. So let's do that. Water trains, and let's actually start down here. We got to start down here because you forgot to do this part, Max, and that is bad. Okay, here we go. With the big count, 1 hour, 30 minutes, let's ride. All right, let's see what we can get. Off you go. There's a couple workers for you. There's a couple workers for you. Let's get a water train running. Okay, yep, come on down here, dude. Let's see. 1 train, water train, all the things. Yep, do that. And we're going to make this do this. Now, this water train will go to this town, this city here first, I think. And I will make another water train to go to the other city, just to kind of get it grown. No. Dude, just give me the train. All right, there you go. Now clone the train and make one go to the other city. All right, there you go. See? And you're going to do this. Yep. And then you're going to do that. Exactly. All right, there's a water train apiece. Let's see. What do you guys want? You want energy as a thing? All right, well, we do need one energy train as a catalyst. So I am going to put one energy train on here, just to do that for now. Let's see. You're going to do this. No. You're not doing that. Do this. Do that. Yeah. Wrong place. Wrong place. There we go. All right, I need you to do that. And then I need you to go up to this city. And I need you to do this. Listen, did I do this for you? No, I didn't. Now, let me go back to that energy train. Where's he at? I just want to make sure he's going to get back home safely, right? Yes, he is. All right, cool. So that leaves me $5,000, 5,000 of them big monies, to start selling you. And that's what we're going to do. We're just going to sell it. Right? Here. Yep. Steel sells for $64 a pop. And we like monies. I like making lots of monies. So, we're going to put on a bunch of steel trains. I'll tell you right now. Yep. Because I'll tell you, like, if we can make this have monies, I'm all for it. Yeah. As soon as somebody sells me some steel, we're going to put another one on there. Yep. You just pick up that steel, dude. You're going to drop that off in there, right? Yes, you are. Yeah, just sell it off. Sell the steel. I like, that's fine. I am good with this. I am very good with this. Yep. Let's see. You've now picked up steel. You're coming around. Do. All the things. All right, well, I'll let them 3 trains run around there for a minute. We'll see what happens. Let's double check this to make sure it's doing. So, see, yep, it's exactly what it's doing, right? So, Mr. Blimp's coming in. He's got 64 steel in storage. He's perfectly fine. I can sell this all day long, people. All day long. This might actually work out really good. Yeah, I mean, because we can use the first 30 minutes to store up $64,000 worth of cash. We have to wait for population anyway, right? Our population stinks. We've got hardly any workers. It's all bad news. So we're gonna try this crazy idea I've got of just selling all the extras of all the extra things. Why not? I mean, if they'll pay me money, I mean, I'm literally shipping my stuff in to then sell it and ship it back out. I think this is a great idea. Myself, I am all for, you know what? I'm so much for it that I want to get another train up and running. Yeah. More monies, people. More monies. I like more monies. Let's see. Yep, right about there. Works for me. Off you go. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize you were so close behind. Listen. Configure that train for a few seconds, would you? There we go. All the things. All right, yeah. Off you go. Yeah, so that evens the spacing out a little bit. I do want these guys to load faster. 3, 4, 5, 6. I want them to just pop it all on the train and get out of here, right? Before the next train comes along, so as they don't bump each other out of the way, right? Because that gets to be a pain in the butt. I will admit. I don't care if they get tied up on the other end. As long as they can automatically load up and get out of here, that's good. That's all good in the neighborhood. Let's see. Of course, we'll want to get these up and running here shortly. Now, yes, I am sending the steel trains off to be sold, just to sell it for now. But obviously, we're going to want to. We're also going to want to do some things where, like for example, actually set up the lines for doing the other stuff, right? So I actually do got to have copper doing things and other things. So we're going to use this extra money that's coming in all the time to actually start bank balancing our extra needs, which is going to be awesome. Yeah. All right, so these guys got lots of energy. They're going to need an extra water train, I think, is the other problem, right? I'm assuming that's one of the water trains. Yeah, can we clone you, please? No, because you only got $400. You can't clone and squat, dude. Well, listen, we got a whole bunch of... It turns out I have a whole bunch of steel trains coming to sell stuff. That's what they do. So, look at that. See, he's going to sell his stuff. This next guy's going to come in. He's going to sell his stuff. Do. All good in the neighborhoods. Then he's going to go back home, sell more stuff. You just keep doing that, dude. Let's see. The energy train is doing just fine. Right. Yes, I want you, dude. I really would like to clone you. There you go. Because obviously I need this guy to... This city's a little bit farther away. He's got to make a bigger loop, so we'll get him geared up a little bit. We may add extra... Like, he's at 91. What's this guy at? Yeah, see, this guy's only at 80 because he's getting... His loop is bigger. He's got a bigger water loop. So with that, yeah, we're just moving on. Moving on, people. That's what we're doing. Listen, we'll actually do a little bit of train camera here for a second. I gotta go push the button on this heater because it's really hot in here all of a sudden. So just hold on a second while we follow this train. Okay, I'm back. Whoosh! I mean, it was getting warm in here, and I'm like, holy smokes, I'm really cooking. Getting a little lightheaded, actually. I was a little worried. So we'll see how it goes here for a minute. I might talk a little bit less, just to kind of let my let my head not spin so much. Put that money in the bank, Max. This whole experiment is relying on you to save up a bunch of cash. And we like monies. Yeah, like this thing is just pumping out steel all day. That is perfect, man. That's awesome. That's exactly what I need you to do. Pump out steel all day, dude. So as we can save all this cash. I love it. I really would like to start a plastic route too. I mean, again, it's temporary, right? I'm not looking to do some crazy crazy build with, doing plastic forever and all this stuff. This is just temporary. And something like that. All right. Yeah, that will do. Let's see. Yeah, give me a plastics train here, people, so we can sell some plastic. Boom. Off you go. Yep, do the stuff in the things. You're going to come out here. You're going to sell me monies. Make me monies. And then you're going to go home. That's right. You're going to go home and get me more plastic. You do that. Because if we can sell enough trains going on here, I mean, we can make all kinds of cash. I mean, there's opportunities here for all kinds of cash, people. The other thing is that I am actually in the middle of a major storm here, which I'm hoping will be all right. We've got a major, almost tropical storm force winds happening here at the very moment. Like the trees are bending really hard here, which is pretty crazy. Now, I mean, it's Canuck land, so it's no surprise, there's nothing new about that. It's Canuck land, and in Canuck land, sometimes we have crazy storms. So I'm not super worried about it, but maybe I should be a little worried about it. But anyway, nevertheless, I do have the UPS hooked in, so it won't drop instantaneously. But the UPS will only run for about 12 minutes before everything shuts down. So if we do lose power or anything like that, I'm just kind of letting you know that, hey, guess what? We may have to end early, depending on circumstance. Just kind of giving you a heads up on that one. There's a plastics train. Okay. I want to clone him here in a second. Because we want more of him. Yes, I want more of him. We'll put him right about there. Sure. In fact, let's make sure he can pick up all 6 at once. So again, we don't have the same issue as there. So this he can just go in and boom, instantaneously all picks up and he's out of here. Nice. All the things. Yep. Sell me all the monies. Sell me all the stuff. I like sell it. Sell it. Sell. Everything sold. All sales final. Everything got to go. Yep. Clone that train. Do the things. No. Gee whiz, I dropped it. Yeah. Give me one of these. Yep. I'll let that steel train go through first. And go. There you go. Off you go. Go do things. Make me monies. I want monies. All right. I really hope... I'm kind of hoping this plan works, because if it does, I mean, this is going to be really cool. Just selling off all my extra steel and plastic to make a bunch of money. So as then in about, 30 minutes from now, I can put down this mega factory of things and then go to town. I am all for this plan. This is a great plan if this works. I mean, we've already got... well, I wouldn't call it hurricane strength, but it's very close to tropical storm strength. Tropical storm strength, I think, is 60 to 72 miles an hour, or around 100 kilometers, 100 to 120 kilometers an hour. And the last time I checked, we were at like 96 kilometers an hour. Like, that's a really high wind. Like, 96 kilometer an hour winds is that's a lot of wind, right? It's pretty intense here. So I don't quite know what's going on, Noko, but I must admit, it does have me a bit... It doesn't have me nervous, but it's like, it's just another thing I didn't need to happen today, Like, it's just one of those things you don't need to happen right now, right? Nobody needs that kind of hassle, right? I would be just fine with no problems in the neighborhoods. So now what I'd like to do is I'd like to start getting these guys out at the door, right? 2, 4, 6. Now, we are going to have to divert these trains eventually, but right now, we don't. We're going to just sell off the wire, because that's a thing we do, right? Yep. And then you can go back to doing whatever it is you're doing this way. Yep. That's right. You do that. One city's made it. I'm assuming the other city will make it here shortly. But before he does, we're going to put that in. Yep, here comes our wire train. Good job, wire train. Now, wire's only worth $32. That's why I'm not so excited about making a lot of copies of this train. But we do got to get them in and running anyway. So, hey, they might as well sell me stuff, right? Sell stuff and make things happen. I have not voted yet, but I will be. So I have not done the voting yet. I thought they were only doing nominations right now, right? They haven't actually got the voting part up yet. They're only doing nominations at the moment, but I do have to do that before the weekend's out. That's for sure. So something to keep an eye on, right? Yep, for the Steam Awards. I will be throwing my hats into the ring. Like, it's funny though, because there's actually like Zion, right? Now, I think it's going to be pronounced Zion. Zion, I think is going to be how it's pronounced. Now, the funny part is that they actually they're looking for a nomination now, but the game hasn't even come out for another week. Like, how can I nominate something I haven't played yet? So, yeah, anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. I really haven't decided yet. Noko. I mean, I've got all kinds. I could nominate all kinds of stuff. Everything from ATS to ETS2. I could nominate Icarus if it was an option. I play a lot of Icarus, obviously. I played Factorio, and I've played Transport Fever 2. And, of course, I got Zion coming up. There's just so much. I really haven't really got anything specific at the moment. I don't know. What do you have anything in specific that you're thinking about nominating, or I don't even know how nominations work. Don't you get to nominate like one in each category? I think is the way it works, right? So like you get one in the real-time strategy and blah 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 and all that stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, you can only vote for stuff that released last year or this year. Yeah, and well, hence released, right? I mean, that's kind of the whole point. It has to get released first. I just think games that are looking for stuff to happen already before anything's actually released is a little bit rushing it myself. But okay, that energy train I'm sure is getting eaten alive now. Yeah, so like this energy train is losing his mind, right? Where is he? Is that the energy train? Yes, he is. I don't want you going to that city anymore, dude. I am actually going to clone you, and I'm going to have a new train going to the other city. So you're going to do that, but you're not going to go to this city. You're going to do this and do that. And yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. Each of them will get their own energy train just to help with the population come along. We shouldn't need any more than level 1. So once we get to 256 in both of these cities, we should be okay, I think, for population, which is where we really get into the builds, right? So, yeah, keep stashing that money away, Max. Keep stashing that money away. Bank. Yep, give me the bank. Deposit the monies. Deposit all the monies as I'm selling off all my steel. Yeah, to pay for this little adventure, you betcha. Okay, let's see. Now, it turns out 3 of the 4 rocket parts are steel, okay? So the rockets, the hulls, and the motors all use steel. So you'll notice here, I've got this quirky little build thing going on, which is going to make more sense when we start to build it out. But basically, why would I try to ship steel around the map when I can just build all my stuff right here? I mean, that's what you want to do, right? You want as little movement in transportation as possible. So what we're going to do is we're just going to build all my stuff here, and that's what's going to happen. In fact, one thing I got to do here shortly is this. I need you to do this, dude. Yeah, we're going to do that. Listen, are you one of my wire? No, you're a steel train. I need my wire trains. Are any of my wire trains here yet? Oh, you're one of them. Listen, you're going to start making a left-hand turn here, dude. What are you? You're plastic. You're steel. I know I got another wire train coming around here somewhere. What are you? You're water. All right, I was pretty sure I'd made a second wire train. Did I not do that already? All right, well, there's the wire train. Yes, you're my second wire train. I want you to go that way for the moment. And the reason is that I'm going to start working on this area soon, and I don't want any of my wire trains getting messed up, right? While I do that work. Put that money in the bank, Max. Money bank, yes, bank that monies. What's going on here? Why is there a traffic? Come on, really? Come on, guys, let's go. We got things to do here today. Yeah, just go around that. All the things. Gee whiz. Okay. Yep, drop off lots of things. Yep, drop off that wire. Drop off the steel. Drop off the stuff. All the stuff. That's right, keep making me that money. Sato, you a smart guy, right? You stole my coffee. I'm not happy about that, and I'm not forgiving you. Okay, I'll forgive you, but I haven't forgotten. Let's put it that way, okay? I will never forget that you stole my coffee. Meanwhile, all this free steel and plastic, I am going to be really happy about. So that's what we're going to do. So let's see. Yes, all the things. Yeah, keep putting that money into the bank. Yes. You love it when we're making over $1,000 in interest. Oh, yeah. Just do it. Do it. Show me monies. Show me all the monies. That's for sure. We'll just keep shoving a bunch of money in there. And then I think let's have a look at our rocket components. So down here is rocket components. So halyards, steel and plastic. I wonder what that's about. So that's one. Obviously, we have rocket factory is steel and widgets. Okay. And, of course, motor assembly is steel and wire. Yeah, that's a thing. So these 3 here take steel, and 2 of them take plastic. So that's the funny part. So that's what we're going to be working on here once we get a little more money saved up and all the things. And then we're going to start plugging away all the stuff. 30 grand in the bank, making me all kinds of cash. I love it. I love the monies. Show me the money. Yeah. Show me that monies. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. Yeah, oh, come on now, guys. Really? What's all the tie up here? Come on now. Listen. Yeah, well, we'll do that. Everybody can have free platform. Yeah, do all that. You too can have all this. I know, it's great, isn't it? Yep, and you can do all that. There, everybody can have a platform now, except for you. You're not allowed to have a platform. You can do this. Yep, all the things there, and done. That way they can all sell off their goods. Nobody should get jammed up anywhere. Oh, except for I missed you, dude. I tried to catch you in time, but I couldn't do it. There we go. What about you? Am I going to catch you in time? Or did I catch you in time? Nope. No, I totally sent him back around. No, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. There we go. Okay, listen, dude. I'm sorry. That's my bad, dude. That's my bad. Yeah, come back around anytime you want. Feel free. All right. In fact, you know what? Listen, I'm going to have you come back right away. Guess what? You're going to do this little maneuver. Yep, you just come right back here. You come right back here, mister. There we go. And then we'll just fix you right back up. Okay. Yeah, see, now everybody gets a place to drop off their monies so as we can have all the monies. Nice. You know it. We're going to get all the cash. All that cash monies. All right, there we go. So let's see. Plastic. Where do you want to try and do this, Max? I had some pictures. What? Yeah, so we're going to lose a little sound here for a few seconds. But I don't know if I can look up what I want. Let's see. Do that. Do this. Railgrade. I had a few pictures ready to go for this, so as I could look at them and stare at them and hopefully figure it out, if that makes any sense. So, what was I thinking over here? Because I am playing. Now I know what's going over here. This is the neon build, right? I know what that is. That's a given. This over here has 3 components. So we can actually start putting some of this down. We're gonna have to pay a little maintenance on it, but it would be nice to have it down just so as I can see it. Down here a little bit. Down here a little bit. Yep. So you're going to be steel and plastic, which means you need to go right, I think it's right here. Somewhere's right about there. So let's do that. That's going to be a halyard. Now, this plastic running is running backwards at the moment, but I'm going to fix that soon enough. I'm not too worried about that. So that's fine. And then let's see. Rocket Factory is widgets and is going to be widgets and things. Widgets and things. Widgets and things. Oh, Max, the complicated terms you come up with. Widgets and things, huh? Yes, widgets and things. Yes. Okay, yes, that's what this was up here for. Right. Okay, yep. Good job on that. Yeah, these each cost $8,000. These aren't cheap, right? So, you know, here, put that $6,000 in the bank, Max. I mean, that's a lot of interest money. Do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See, we're going to have so much interest coming in alone, along with all this money. We should be able to pump out some of this stuff really fast once we get going, right? Should be all good in the neighborhood. Where's my other drawing there? Yeah. So you're going to be that, and then the third factory is where is the other third factory here? Not you. Is it? Right. Motor assembly, steel and wire. Yes, that's what you are going to be, right here. And then that's when I gotta do this little quirky thing with the wire loop and bring it over here to drop it off. That's fine. Okay, we'll just, we'll save up a little bit longer. Yep. Put up there all the things. Let's get one more ride in here because, of course, once I start building, I won't be able to. I won't be able to do like a cutaway onto the trains, right? So let's we'll do one more ride around with the trains, and then I'll get ready to do this big build. Pull all my hair out. Holy smokes! It's still really warm in this room. Yep. Don't know why. Maybe I should. Oof, whoosh. Anyway, nevertheless, we'll survive through it, people. We'll survive through it. Maybe it's the storm. Maybe I mean, it's so windy outside. I usually like when it's usually this windy. You got to kind of keep things bottled up because, of course, the wind will blow right through a house, like every little open crevice at like 100 kilometers an hour. So maybe I made sure that everything was too airtight or something. I don't know. I'm feeling really warm today. Whoosh. Maybe I'll try taking off this extra sweater I have on here shortly, and we'll see how it goes. As I have an ice bottle here that's cooling me down a little bit, but maybe not enough. All right, let's see. You got all kinds of money. So let's get this up and running into a real production facility. So this is going to be one of the first things we're going to need anyway. Wire coiler, yes, I agree, is one of the things we need. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I need you to do this stuff in the back. 1, 2. And then I need you to do copper mining. Yep, that's 1. And that's 2. There we go. Listen, I need you to clone this train here and put him right there. And then I need you to do this little maneuver. Something like that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need you to put a train up here. Something like that. All right. That's going to run all the things up there for now. Let's move on with the first rocket piece. So the first rocket piece is going to be... all the things. Where is it? No. So much nope. No. No. Did I go past it? No, yes, I did. I did go past it. My bad. Motor assembly. Motors assemble. Yeah, do that. There we go. Okay. And in fact, I think I'm going to run all the finish track up top. I'm going to change this design just a little bit. Do this. And this is where we are going to start, like, diverting a bunch of stuff, right? So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, workers, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to get you to run a train on here. Yes, we need... no, yes. I think we're going to do one of these. Yep, do that. Boom, there's a city level up. We got 44 workers, and that's not including the workers I've already got installed, so we should be good to go, right? This guy's now going to start picking up steel like crazy, right? Yeah, so that's what's going to happen there. That's fine. Now, to get the wire over there. Yep. I need you to come in here like this. And we're going to do this, and then do this. And do that. And do that. And then, of course, over here, we're going to do this. Yep, up we go. Up we go. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. And all the things. We're going to have a big drop-off point here. Like so. We're going to get this up and running. Okay, those wire trains, where are they at? I know you're all running around here selling your stuff off, so from now on, you're going to do this, do that, and then go back home. You too. I just missed them, but that's all right. And then go back home. So hopefully that will allow them to keep up. 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, because that is now gone, we can take this line out. They'll figure it out shortly. Let's see. I really would like to get 2 more motors in there. Motors. Where's the motors? Yep. Motor assembly. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay, there we go. Now, we actually need a train on there to sell that temporarily, right? So, do this. Motor assemblies. What are you talking about? I got all kinds of money. Don't you dare argue about me without money, mister. I'll tell you right now. I have all kinds of money. So... you are my motor assembly train, right? Yes. And you know what? I actually don't want to sell you right now. I want you to start stashing that up here at our new motor facilities. Do the stuff and the things. I need you to come in here and do all the things for us. And then you probably need to do that one sooner. Something like that. All right, there we go. And same deal. You can come in here. Something like that. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. Your steel. Where is that motor assembly train? Is he coming along here, or did he already get by here? He probably already got by here. Yep, he already did. He was like, I'm out of here, dude. I'm already by. Forward, right, alternate. Okay, there we go. All right, that's exactly what I want you to do, dude. Yes, you get workers. I'm just going to give him 1 worker for... you know what? I'm not giving you any workers. I don't want you processing anything, dude. So, next thing we want... let's see. Next thing we want is going to be the molds. Right? Yes, the Haulier molds. I got one down already. Yeah, so we just need steel and plastic for this. So let's get these up and running. Yep. That'll be one. You gotta give me 1 more. There we go. Nice. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to get rid of that. All the things. Yeah, you can have some workers. You know how it is. You can have some workers. You can have some workers. Everybody can have workers. We'll get a train on here. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, you're not going to fit 11. Not right now. Now, this is where we actually got to start doing some crazy things. Let's see. Oh, and there's the other city. It has now reached the next level. Now, these won't level up anymore, right? Not without glass. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I can always shove glass into them later on if I find it's a thing that's actually causing me a headache. I want you to not do that anymore, dude. I want you to go around this way. Yep. This is a whole new route for you, dude. Yeah. Congratulations. I need you to come in this way and come back down. And I need your friend here to do the same thing. I need your friend here to do this. Yep. And we're going to come down here, do that, all the things. I know I forgot to put in the station. Just give me a minute, would you? Like, don't, too much pressure. Yep. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, there we go. That's going to get you guys... Yeah, so you got all your steel coming in. But we're now going to have to clone you, dude. Because that's not enough plastic. So do that. Now we're going to put in the fancy train yard to load this one up. So... We got that. We got this. Can I take that piece out? Yes, because you guys are never going to leave that track. Okay. I need you to come down here. Like this. Yep. Oh, come on. Get it. Come on. Fit in there. There you go. That's it. And come back this way. Yep. Money is no object. Well, I mean it is, but not really. Not when I'm trying to figure out how to like get stuff down here. Let's see. You really needed that to be better than that, Max. I mean, that was the most confusing looking rail yard ever. Yes. And then I actually need this to go up to somewhere around there, and then 1, 2. Yeah, I need you to do that. Yep, do this, and then I'm going to get you to come back around this way. Now, can I... Yeah, we're just going to do it this way. Okay, yep. And then you can come down here like so. Yep, something like that. Excellent. That works for me. I'm perfectly fine with that. Sure. 6. Can we get a second track off of that? Please tell me I can get a second track off of that. Yes, but no. You want to make this one turn wider, don't you? I know you do. So we'll do that. Excellent. There we go. Okay. So let's get trains running on that. And all the things. Underneath there. Excellent. Do this. Yep. Come on, let's go. We got pieces to build, people. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that. Finalize it. Clone it. Do it. Yep. Finalize that one. And we'll clone it again. We'll put it up here just for funsies. Do that. Do this. We'll make sure you get cloned correctly and switched correctly, and we'll fix you and fix you. So we'll try 3 on there for a start. I see we need more plastic trains. That's not a problem. It's the best part about having money is you just clone trains until they blow up in your face. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, no workers assigned. I know, there's no workers assigned. It's amazing. I want you to store up all the motors. Yeah, I want you to store up 192 motors. That's crazy talk. Here, I have another upgrade. There, you can store 288 motors. No problems. Let's move on. What is the next one we want? So you're going to store up a bunch of hulls. That's great. Retrograde. Rockets. Let's do rockets next. Yep. Rockets, red glare, all the things. Yep. Let's do rockets. Where are the rockets? There we are. Oh, yeah, they're very expensive. Rockets are extremely expensive. Okay. But that is, I mean, that's a thing. It's not like I can do much about it. Yes. You're hauling, yes, you're doing the steel there. This is where I'm going to start blowing stuff up really bad here in a minute, right? Okay, so there's 3 rocket motors. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this thing needs widgets. I need you to do this. And then actually, I think I'll just build an upper line for that. Well, you're going to need that to pick up the stuff anyway, Max. Don't worry about it. Okay. Clone that. But you're going to come in here and then just go home. And then you're going to do that, like, I'm going to clone you like 3 more times. Right? Yep. Do that. Sure, and we got to put one of them, we got to space these guys out somewhere here, so something like that. All the things. Let's get the, sorry, I was a little offside on the mic there. You need this factory. Where's the tool die factory? There it is. Yeah, you need the tool die factory, dude. What? Money? No, money is never a problem. Just give me what I want. I know, you guys are just going to start driving by for now, but until I get this set up, that's fine. I just want you guys driving around. It's very important. Meanwhile, this is going to get crazy. So I do got to do this. Yup. And in fact, I should have done this before I cloned all them trains. That was my duh moment right there. Listen, guys, I know we all kind of messed that up, didn't we? But I promise I'll make it up to you later. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Well, we're gonna try and fix it because that's the thing we do. Okay, yep. Yep. Give me you. Come on. I know you're all. I need to fix you all up. Yeah, you're coming straight through. And I may have to build like 2 more on top of that just to keep the flow going really decent. Yes. Now I'm going to have you be an upper track. Do this and oh, that's a problem. How you gonna get around that, Max? Well, listen, just do this way. You can just come out here a little farther. And then you're going to make the turn, like this, and then make the turn back in. Yep, that's a bit of a tricky situation. Yep. Okay, well, can you do this? Yes, do that, and then can you come underneath it? Yeah, there you go. That a boy. Yes, and then you got to come back up. Right about there, and then swing back around, something like that. Sure. Now, please tell me I can do this. Yep. Yep, do that. Now, what are you going to do about this, Max? Because you really did kind of leave yourself short there. This factory here should have been over here, and I really did mess that up. Yeah, you did mess that up, Max. There is no way you'll get that factory over there, and that's an $8,000 factory, and I'm really going to hate blowing it up. But it's got to happen. It's a thing. It's a thing. What am I looking for? Rocket factory. Where's the rocket factory pieces? Give it to me. Give me the rocket factory. Yes, I mean, this has to happen over here, and it has to happen right. So otherwise, we'll be pulling our hair out forever. You just put a thing down there, Max. What did you just put down there? No, you didn't want that there. Look, you're messing with this thing for 30 seconds. Stop that. Okay, good. 5, 6, 5, 6. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, you just did it again. Did you? Doesn't seem to have hurt anything. Okay, that's fine. Listen, throw a train on there. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, are you going to clone that? Sure. How many times? I don't know. What do you think? 3? Will 3 be okay? Are you going to fix the switches before you clone them? Okay. That's a good idea. Do that. Sure. How about clone him one more time? Just make yourself feel better. All right, there you go. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 1s. You know what? Have some upgrades. There we go. So that is going to handle that. Sure. Now you've actually got to get the rockets You got to get the. You actually got to get these rockets to the station. Listen. All the things. That is where you're going to come in, my friend. Yes, you are doing motors. Yeah, we're running out of room here. I think I might have didn't leave myself enough room for this. I was going to put the motors back here, and I changed my mind for some reason. I can't remember why, but something tells me I'm about to remember really fast. So, what are you doing? All right, you're motors, right? Yes, you are motors. We're going to leave you alone. What are you? We're going to sell that. Yep. This is where I gotta take a couple minutes now, and I gotta start selling a bunch of stuff, right? Yeah, you're driving around in a loop. Why is that, dude? First of all, you're making me nervous driving around in a loop. All right, that's because you're full. All right. Well, here, have another upgrade. There. That way you can at least store some more. Yeah. Okay, so you're doing fine. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. What's going on here? Yeah, these really do need to hold more stuff, right? All right, so they can hold more. They can hold more. Yes, and then you guys can drop off. Rockets. But now I got to get this rocket factory out of here. What are you going to do about that? Well, you could put it on the same loop as this. That's a little tricky, but you can do it. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. So, let's do, let's see. Can you sneak that in there? Oh, yeah, I got a plan. This is going to be a real... no, if you do that, Max, it's going to collide. That's going to be terrible. You'll have to try and fix that. Eesh. Okay, no problem. We're just going to go this way instead. It's perfectly fine. Let's see. I need you to come off of here. Yep. I need you to go up 2. I need you to come over here and come down. There you go. Now, on the way over, I need you to come up 2. Yep, and then come all the way over here. And, yeah, we'll just come in the backside. Somehow. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We will get over this, and... This is the craziest train track I've ever made. But sometimes you got to do some really quirky things. It's perfectly all right. There we go. That'll do. So let's get a train on that, delivering some rocket motors. All right, there we go. First of all, you're going to need to be able to do that. You're going to do this, and then deliver a couple things there, and then you're going to come back. Excellent. How about you clone that train like 3 more times? Sure. We'll clone that again. And hopefully this track doesn't get too busy to keep up with the traffic. I guess we'll see. I mean, it's going to happen. This is happening no matter what. So, you know, just accept it, Max. You might have goofed that up when you didn't build that rocket factory up there and you built it down here instead. Just accept it. Okay, well, that's fine. 32 seconds, huh? 32 seconds stinks. So let's see if we can upgrade these a little bit more. Okay, now it's time for the final part. All the things. Now, let's see. It is time. It is time for that retrograde. Oh, boy. Yep. So, retrograde, huh? It's okay. Retrograde, what does it take? It takes gas and something else. Where is it? Retrograde. I know it's here somewhere. No. Nope, that's Rocket Factory. There's retrograde, the booster plants. So, this is going to have some waste involved. There's the... where's the iron? Where's the iron? Oh, there's the iron there. Right. This is the one that's going to get a little ugly. Retrograde. Yep. Gee whiz. So, we're going to do a little bit of that right about here. Sure. 3 iron and 1 radioactives. Okay. It's perfectly fine. Radioactives, of course, are going to require oil wells. I had this set up just right. So we're going to do this. And then you need the radioactives to go along with that. Is that what I needed? Right? Oil refinery? Yeah, there. Sure. You're going to do this. Okay, there we go. Let's sign up some workers. We are running out of workers, dude. You have run out of workers. Don't panic on that yet, dude. You're panicking. Oh, okay, well, maybe you should be panicking because that's bad. Well, listen, you're going to have to probably throw some upgrades at this now. Listen, you're going to have to back some of these off, right? Fine. Listen. Well, you don't want to... you know what? The 2 factories we'll leave alone, but everybody here gets an upgrade and loses 1 worker. Congratulations. So if you lose 1 worker, I mean, that still gives me 128% speed, right? So that's perfectly fine. Yep. Oh, no. You get an upgrade. Everybody loses a worker, but gets an upgrade, so as we can keep up the pace. Yep. There we go, and done. What's going on over here? You guys are only 2 apiece. I'll let you keep that. Let's see. Okay, I backed all right, so that's giving us 11 workers. So you're going to get 3 out of 4. You're going to get 3 out of 4. Yeah, you'll get 3. You know what? I'm not going to give that 3rd one any right now, but we will give them these first 2 upgrades. You need upgrades. Wow, we just spent all the monies. You just spent all the monies, Max. Okay, well, yeah, but I mean, I had no choice but to spend all the monies. I mean, you know, kind of, I was under a lot of pressure here. So, anyway, it wasn't like I wanted to spend all the monies. Listen, you're putting in the cart before the horse, dude. You know, are you gonna put the oil train in? Yes. Well, why don't you do that first? There you go. All the things. Yep, and you can even put that oil well over here, so he can load up even faster. Okay. So yeah, all the oil for you guys. Hopefully everybody can keep up here for a few seconds. That'd be great. Can a guy have like $1,000? There, thank you very much. All right, there we go. So this is going to get the gas up and running. This gets half of my intro in. This will get the reactives up and running. What are you gonna do with the waste? We'll just dump the waste in the back. So if anybody knows what I mean by that, I've done that many times. See, I was supposed to build motors down here. I know it. Anyway, we got to get the iron going. We got to get this iron going, and it's a long ways away, and it really stinks that they put it so far away. Iron mines. Yeah, you know, Max. That was really dumb, because you know you need more than 1 track through here. You know what? Too bad. We're going to make this work anyway. So let's go. Yep, let's go get them. The plastic trains at least aren't clogging up anything. That's great. That makes me happy, actually. Did you cut that all off correctly? No. No, don't you dare blow things up like that, mister. I need to do that. Yeah, I was supposed to put motors down here. That's why this is a mess. This is a mess because it's in the wrong spot. Widgets are a problem, though. Widgets are too slow. Here, go faster. Energy would help you, but getting an energy train in here is probably not going to happen, dude. I'll give you another tool die here in a minute. So do this, do that, get rid of this. Since you're now minutely changing the design, well, that wasn't really my plan, but it just worked out that way, dudes. Don't beat yourself up over it. Do that, do this, and come in there and up to there. Okay, cool. All right, do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we'll put a train on there so we can at least get you. Oh, of course you haven't got the other side done yet. Dun 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 dun. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to try and sneak this in case I got to get another plastic track in here. So we're just going to do it this way. Yeah, all the things. Iron. Iron, iron, iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that works for me. Now can we have the train? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Can I clone that like 6 more times? Hopefully. Toot toot. You betcha. Yep. You just keep right on tooting at me, dude. I'm all good with it. Yep. Clone that train again. Yep, that's actually good enough. We'll see if that's going to be enough to handle that. Because what is the ratio? 3 to 1, yeah. So it's a 3 to 1 ratio. That's pretty ugly, actually. Are you guys filling in with my reactives, though? Yes, you are. Good. That's actually awesome. Here, have an upgrade so you can hold more, because we're definitely going to need it. And, well, do the things. Listen, I need to get rid of this for a minute. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Rock and roll, people. Rock and roll. All right. We got 30 minutes left. I'm sure we're shoving stuff into this thing, right? Yes. The hulls are really doing good. I mean, we've got 130 motors. Don't get me wrong. It takes 24 motors. So that's 24, 48, 2 is 96. Another 24 would be, 120, blah, blah, blah. 122? Anyway, so we've got enough, for 4 or 5 launches? But that's not enough. We need more. We got to get that retrograde in here. You betcha. We got to get the retrograde rocking. So give me a track and the things. 1, 2. Yeah, elevate that track. Not high enough. Listen, and get rid of that thing. It's sticking out there like a sore thumb. 1, 2. Okay, let's rock. Are you going to try and use borrow this track over here to do that? I mean, you could try. It would save you some hassle. Listen, dude. What do you got going on here? Oh, that was your attempt. That was your attempt to get that to connect, and it didn't want to connect, and that's fine. We'll just take that right out. Okay, that's fine. Listen. Okay, this is fine. Everything is fine. It's not really, but sure. Can we do something like this? And then I'm going to come up to... Sure. And then I'm going to come over here. And then I'm going to come down to underneath this bridge. Yup. And then we're going to go up to and then turn this way. Sure. Okay. Yep. Come down here. Come down here. And then down this way. And then turn that into that, into that. Okay, cool. Listen, go drop some rocket stuff off, would you? Because I really need you to. Awesome sauce. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen, we'll make we'll clone that train like 5 times, right? Clone that again. Listen, you better make sure that the train's going to go in the right spot in the first time. Don't clone it all these times and then find out that it's not going to go in the right spot. Yeah, do that. And then you can come back home, right? Yes. I need you to do the same thing. And then you can come back home. And we're going to clone you. You betcha. Right about there. Awesome sauce. And we'll clone you again. Right about there. No problem. Yep. And then one more clone just for fun. Right about there. Okay. Sorry, guys. I know it's slowing you down a little bit, but, you know, things, guys. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the plan. As soon as we fill this right up, we're going to upgrade this again. We're going to fill it right up, and then we're going to start launching stuff forever. Yep. So let's actually work on this problem. So we have lots of plastic, but we need more tool dye. Tool dye, tools, dye, dyeing with the tools. No, don't do that. Yeah, so you can have your 2 workers. So you're upgraded. Oh, wow, you're really upgraded. You're actually really upgraded. And how about we upgrade you? Sure. Let's see. Who's got plastic? Are we running out of plastic? No. Okay. Whoosh. I was gonna panic. Clone that train. Put it right about there. Just seems like we need one more on there. All the things. 16.3, 16, 14.0, 14.0. Yeah, so widgets are the problem. Steel is fine. I got to deal with the waste out of this. That's an easy thing to do, though. Listen, dude, go to incinerators. Yep, go. Dude, incinerator. Incinerate this. Do the things. Put them over here. Yes, it's going to cost you 2 workers for this, but we'll steal them back later. Sure. That's perfectly fine. Yep. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep. Do this, do that. Put some waste trains on there. It's perfectly fine. All right, there we go. Here, have some upgrades even. Get rid of that waste faster. Yep. So that will get rid of the waste that they're still starting to build up. Chi, what's going on? I hope things are good with you, sir. I hope things are good with you. Yeah, keep pumping out that stuff, dude. Keep pumping out that stuff. You know what? You're going to have to upgrade these because you got to hold a little more waste until it can burn it all off. All right, do that. Get rid of all the waste, dude. Configure and add 2 more cars. There you go. Pick up all the waste. Let's go. Look, this guy's leaving empty. That's not good, guys. Oh, well, he's supposed to leave empty. He's an iron train. Never mind. Everything is fine, but he's leaving empty, and he's not supposed to be leaving empty. Why is he leaving empty? Nobody should be leaving empty. 26 seconds. The time is terrible, guys. Gee whiz. Okay. Look, what do you want to do about that, Max? I don't know, because we need every worker. So, you know what? You don't need every worker in this plant. I'll tell you right now. You can back these off because these widgets are running way hot, right? In fact, I'm sure they've been full for... Yeah, these hulls are running way too hot. In fact, you know what? We can sell one of these trains off because... Just sell that. Yeah, get him out of the way. So you know what? We're going to borrow them workers. We're going to throw them in over here. 1, 2, 3. Sure. There you go. Congratulations, guys. You can start working. Yay! Working. Okay, yeah, and go faster at it, would you? Because I can't afford to keep throwing upgrades at you guys all day. So go faster. Go faster. Do faster things. All the fasterness. Yeah, 6, 6, all the stuff. 11, 12, 4, 6. Yeah, you do that. We can't be having these trains running empty like that. I need these trains to be running much more full. Okay, so how are we doing? All right, we are building up. We're getting rockets together. We're getting hulls together. We got 166 motors. Yup, all the things. And again, this is an experiment, right? This was an experiment from the start. And I should have, and I did mess it up by putting my rocket factory over here. The rocket factory was supposed to go over here. That's my bad. My bad on that one. But it is what it is, right? I mean, you know, we've tried to compensate for it. And like I said at the start of the stream, we may be playing this one a few times to get it right. But we're doing good on the wire. Yes, we could be making wire a little bit faster out of a couple of these, but it's not the worst. So my biggest concern is this. Like, these guys are really slow. Like, I'd really like to have this, like, running faster, you know. So you guys weren't, like, I mean, these guys, like, really shouldn't be, like, yes, I realize they want neon gas as a catalyst, and that would be awesome, except that that's just crazy talk. So just make things happen here, guys. Yes, it's unfortunate you got back here way too fast. Do we have that many trains running on this line that it's getting back here that fast? Listen, let's just sell you for a minute, all right? Because I know I only have like 3 or 4 trains on that line. But we got 37, 128. And then, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to try here in about 3 minutes. Well, not in 3 minutes. I'd like to try and fill these bars up. We'll never get the amount. We'll never get 384 motors in. I mean, that's just not going to happen. But what I'd like to do is I do want to try and get the rockets and the retrogrades as full as possible. So as when we turn this on, it's all a thing, right? So I'm going to keep pushing on. I'm going to keep pushing on this on these upgrades over here. I mean, these things are really slow, just really slow. Listen, you can even have one more worker. I'll let you run at 250 if you give me anything faster, dude. Faster is important. You are running a little low on the iron. I can always give you another iron train if you need it. Right? I mean, that is a thing. We can do that. I am all for another iron train, just to make sure you don't run out. Because we don't want you running out. Yeah, that would be a disaster. So we can actually borrow a few workers here. We can slow down on you a little bit. We'll crank you out faster and crank you out faster. 16. Here, have an upgrade. Done. Production rate 1 per minute. What product? Rockets. So the final goal is just to launch 1 rocket. I doubt it, right? Like most of their 1 per minute, I'm assuming that when it happens, it's going to have to see 1 per minute over like a 2-3 minute period. So I'm expecting that when I do turn this on, it's going to have to be 1 per minute. But it's going to have to be like 1 per minute per minute. Sell that. How many more of them trains do we got? Oh, you're a rocket train. You're a plastics train. Stop doing that, dudes. Don't be bringing stuff up here anymore. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got no problem, you know, making a little extra cash. But plastic trains shouldn't even be coming up this way anymore, I don't think. All the things. So you're doing good for plastics. I really wish you guys would run faster, too, because we really could use them widgets. 8192, 4096 is 8192. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Right, because you're probably... Oh, you're keeping up, but just barely keeping up. But I'll take barely keeping up. I will take that. Because this isn't... Oh, all right, he's supposed to be empty. This is not a full train, people. I need this to go faster. Faster, people. I need faster. Gosh darn it. 11 seconds. I will spend every dollar I got on this retrograde. Just keep going. I want full trains leaving here. That's exactly perfect. That's exactly what I want. I want a full train of retrograde leaving here every time that guy pulls in. Gosh darn it. And we are going to get that. I mean, we can wait this down to the very last 10 minutes, right? And then I'm going to hit it, and then we'll see what happens, You know, because it's like, you know, you're basically only got to make it happen for about 5 minutes, and the game loves you, right? So we just got to make sure we can do it. As I'm very nervous, pulling all my hair out, all the things. How many are you going to take? All right, so you got 4 on you. If we could just get you a little bit closer, and I'm actually a little nervous now because I noticed you guys are running out. That's not good. Clone train, put that on there. And then we're going to clone that train again. And put them right on about there. Yeah. Everybody do things. You know what? This is going to be the next problem. So, from here on out, yeah, see, these guys are all going to start doing this really silly thing here, right? Yep. Everybody gets a double switchback now. Yep. Congratulations. Yep. If you can find a free ramp, you're good to go. Do that. Yep. Okay, cool. What about you? All right. Yep, you're good. Okay, you're good too. What about you? You're coming in here at 100 miles an hour. Okay, that's cool. What about you? Okay, yeah, you can do that. Hopefully that will help with our iron problem. And upgrade this. Let's go. No, see, you left here with nothing on there. That's not good. In fact, why are all 3 of you botched up like that? That really makes me nervous. I mean, I do realize this is a real heavy traffic area. All right, so we got over 200 motors in storage. We got all kinds of hulls. In fact, you know what? I'm going to upgrade them hull factories again because I want them to hold more hulls just in case we need them at the very last second, right? Because I'm really nervous about that now. So if we need hulls all of a sudden, I want to make sure we have it. Can I have $1,000, man? Can I have $1,000? Can I have $500? Can I have $50? Yes, thank you very much. Gee. Yeah, do the stuff in the things. Because you're never getting any more upgrades out of this. I'm glad the reactives are keeping up well. That's good. The iron is now a problem. The iron is just not coming in fast enough. Listen, you got to be able to unload that iron as quickly as possible here, dude. Oh, do we got 6 stations on there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do have 6 stations on there. It is what it is. I mean, the iron trains aren't coming in super fast, but they're coming in fast enough. Oh, but that guy doesn't even have iron on his... What is that? Listen, do another iron mine right here, dude, and then upgrade all these. Yup. Do that. That thing is upgraded like to the tops, but these are not. Do that. Let's see. I do know I can upgrade one of these one more time. Yeah, upgrade you so you can hold a little more hulls. Okay. Oh, man, that is almost close to full. 8 more rockets, and you're going to be ready to go, dude. You are ready to go. We'll be ready to go here shortly. 109, 128 retrograde. Nice. That's what we're talking about, people. That's what we're talking about. 6 hulls, 214 motors. Holy smokes. Please don't mess this up, Max. Please don't mess this up. Motor assembly. We got a whole whack load of motors. Look at the amount of motors down here. There's so many motors. This is awesome. Yes, storage is full. I can't believe it. That's great. So motors is not the issue. If I have to, I'll run a direct line right to the motors factory. We'll plug it in somehow. Retrograde is still probably the holdup. I mean, there's not much you can do about that, though, Max. There really isn't. You just kind of got to go with it. Cross your fingers and toes and hope that you make it. I guess is the thing of the day. All right. Well, at least you're going to take one. Yep. All the things. Yep. Keep making that stuff. Please. Yeah. Iron is the shortfall. Now, but I guess we're kind of doing all right. very nervous about this. I'm very nervous. I've upgraded it like 4 times. I've upgraded it so many times. Oh man, this is so crazy. Oh, it's upgraded. Oh, it's very upgraded. Right? There should be water trains running around here, but that's the only thing besides the energy train, right? I think the energy train still does a thing out here every once in a while. You're a steel train. You know what? We don't need you doing that anymore. Sell that. There's an energy train out here somewhere. There he is. Look at that. You know what? I'm just going to leave you alone, dude. You're not really hurting anybody. You're probably fine. Okay, so we're going to take some workers. I hate to say this, but we're going to borrow a few workers now. Because we got no choice. 2 out of 4, 2 out of 4. Yeah, all right. So we're going to start borrowing workers out of these now, right? Because I got to find enough workers. I got to find enough workers to make this happen. What do we got? 4 workers? Listen. Yeah. You got to give me a couple workers, guys. Everybody has to give me some workers. All right, here we go. This is the big one. All the cookies in the cream pie. So we're going to click on this. I mean, this is about as good as it's going to get. So let's slam workers in here. 26 seconds a rocket. All right? It takes 26 seconds to make a rocket out of this thing. So let's see what happens to the average. Meanwhile, I think I am going to put in that extra line for the thing. Yep. And this is for the rocket motors. So you can get extra rocket motors over here. Holy smokes, look at the size of this bridge. It's terrible. I mean, this is really bad setup. I'm sure of it. Yeah, come on, guys. There goes a rocket. All right, so what does it think of that little runway now? So we'll see what happens. Yeah, do that, dude. Listen. Yeah, 5, 6, and 1. What are you talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it's launching rockets at 1 every 26 seconds, may I add. So... yeah, do that, dude. So it's already thinking that it's up to the halfway point. Yup, at 0.6. That's right, you keep launching them rockets every 26 seconds, dude. Keep pumping them rockets. Oh yeah, we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. 0.7. Yep. Yeah, drop off more rockets, dudes. I'm gonna clone that train. Yep. You just keep launching them rockets. 0.8. Oh yeah, do it. 0.9. Yes, do it. Do it. That's what you call an S-class win. Woo! That's victory. Victory. You betcha. Nice. So, we're going to go into photo mode to talk about the different we did with this. All right. So, I totally went different with this. Look at that. It's still launching rockets every 26 seconds. That's really impressive, isn't it? Can we get some zoom out there? There we go. I mean, that is awesome. So, how did I do this one? I actually sold all my steel and plastic from the start. We just sold the steel and plastic, shoved $30,000 into the bank, and then used the interest money along with the steel money that was coming in to build the factory. Yes, I did mistakenly put my motors over here when I meant to put them over here, but by that time we had enough money coming in that we were able to make track just however we wanted. I am going to take a photo mode of this, but this is kind of messy on how I wanted to do it. So, yes. Where am I going to take this photo? I guess we got to take it from this way. Sure. Okay. Works for me. Let's do that. We'll go Z, we'll go E. There's a rocket in the background, right? I would like to get a picture of a rocket. How we do? I won't be able to tell now. Look at that. It's going so fast that the rocket's appearing on the rocket pad just as we're launching the last one. That's awesome. Look Look at that. We're going to take a picture of this. And then we got to see about firing Jeff and everybody. We're going to fire everybody in this company. Gosh darn it. Take that picture. There we go. And, of course, we'll do a little bit of this. This is a mess. What a mess that is. Sure, we'll take the picture from this way. Okay, let's see what they've got to say about the bum of Jeff. Accept victory? You betcha. Here we go. Tell me what you're going to do with... I hope you fire Jeff. Okay, your skill redevelopment of the colony ensured it remained in the carrying ownership of Nakatani Chemicals. For his loyalty, Sato was restored to his rightful position with a pay raise. The colony continued to grow in importance and production volume. Okay, awesome. Throughout your diligent focus, many vital regions' economies were restored, though some known regions still languish without tracks or trains. When the disaster of warranty invalidation showed its ugly head, you showed up and brought the heat. Glommer continued to honor the warranty until the end of the colony's tax life. Your incredible speed records became legends by which other corporations are benchmarked. Darn tootin', man, because I blew it away. Though many have tried, none have surpassed me. That's right, I am that awesome. Man, stroke my ego. Once the board learned of the true depths of Jeff's scheming, he was promptly demoted. Now he cleans rocket works. Earth is now but a distant memory for that bum. Darn tootin'. Yeah, Sato did win, didn't he? Your redemption was achieved. Once the board heard of your efforts and consistent dedication, they did right by you. After a long exile, you are welcome back to Earth. To stay for now. To stay for now. That's it. You're allowed to come back to Earth this week. And, of course, here we got the credits coming in onto the screen. You betcha. So that's an S-Class win as we see all the programming and all the other credits going by. I want to thank, of course, everybody for hanging out for this series. It's not over yet, though. We do have some bonus regions we want to do, which, of course, we're going to do those. And so once we do the bonus regions, all the things, of course, that's going to be awesome. So that's going to probably happen. We probably, we may have like one episode a week or so. Of course, we have 2 new games coming out here in 8 days. So, of course, that's a thing that's going to happen shortly. So Railgrade will be probably parked aside. But next week, we will be having a little bit of Railgrade to have a look at a few more bonus sections. Of course, because I was doing the schedule this afternoon, and so next week, of course, we got Icarus Monday. I believe we have Railgrade twice next week to look at 2 bonus sections. Yeah, as soon as we get through the credits, that's exactly what we'll do. Of course, we'll go through, we'll have a look at the bonus section, see what they've got here today. We just, I don't want to cut the credits off because, I mean, credits are credits, and it's really cool, right? I mean, this is kind of why you play a game. You play a game to get to the end to see the credits, because it's all about that credits. And I work hard at it to get the credits, people. You betcha. But before I do, I should at least put my border up there as we get ready to end things for the day. I see they get this nice little bar at the bottom telling you where it is in the credits, so it's almost at the end. That's actually really nice. That's a nice little touch. That way you know exactly how far the credits are. So the credits have got maybe about 15 more seconds, and then they should be done. That's awesome. I like that. Of course, I want to thank everybody. Saving the world by me. That's right. I saved the world again. You betcha. Permanent license. I can build my own Zeppelin docks. Awesome. Oh, man, that's great. Okay, look at that. S-Class win. Last job. So with that, let's have a look at the bonus regions. We got bonus A, B, and C. Trinity. Wow. What's this got to say? Oh, an hour and 30 minutes. Well, you know, that's got to be crazy. What's this got to say? So Trinity 27A. Wow, this is a big load. All right, makes me nervous. What do you got here? Trinity. All right. The city is looking to grow to the largest city ever. You are in charge of making that happen. The city has promised investors quick access to all forms of extraplanetary transport. Okay. Each rocket platform brought online will bring a large influx of population to the city. Oh, okay. Steel, plastic, and reactives have been provided. Nice. I don't have to build all them crazy factories. It's awesome. All right. So basically, they want 2,048 population. Holy smokes. Okay. Launch a work rocket, launch spaceliner rockets, and launch. This actually looks really cool. I mean, look at that. There's a computer rocket launch platform. I mean, look at these things. These look really awesome. This is a work rocket platform. Okay. So what? I'm assuming you need 8 rockets, 8 retrogrades. Yep. Okay. And I'm assuming you're going to need the same thing, right? Yep. Oh, you want mainframes. Oh, that's different. Mainframes, huh? All right. Well, let's see what we got here. It says we've got some. We got the bonus stuff, right? So what are you? You're importing reactives. Okay, which means I can build neon gas, and I can also like use the reactives itself. What are you? You're my plastic. Where's my steel at? There's a steel plant over. Oh, here's my steel. I'll bet you. Yep, there's my steel plant. So out of the reactives and stuff, we would have to make mainframes. Let me go down to mainframes. Let's wire CPUs. Oh, really? Yeah, so that's where we're going to get into some hassle, right? CPUs are always a pain. Okay, so that's fine. Let's see. What else do we got here? So that is going to be that's going to be the computer rockets. That's the worker rockets. Where's the spaceliner rockets? Oh, here's the spaceliner rockets. Oh, luxury rooms. Televisions? No. Televisions are a pain. They really are a pain. Okay. Okay. So, and that gets you 1,500 people. But what do I need to get? So you got to do the first 512 people the old-fashioned way, and then you've got to do the other 1,500 population through the rockets. Wow, that's really going to be yeah, really, huh? Zeppelin location makes a big difference in some of the old maps, right? So I would say you're going to have to take the city to probably, like, at least to 512. And then what I would actually do is I would focus on getting the city to at least 512 here, and then divert the stuff that you're using for the city to pump it into these, right? Because the TVs and luxury rooms, you'll need to move the city up anyway. So once you've got your TVs and your luxury rooms running, well, then you could divert those resources into the space platform, right? So then you'd be able to pump that out. Same with like the computer platform, right? The CPUs and stuff, you would divert that into mainframes once you that all done, right? So that is going to be this is the first challenge of. Okay, let's go back out to the overworld. Let's have a look at the second map. The Lap of Luxury. This is a 1-hour map. Well, Lap of Luxury usually means like deluxe rooms of some sort, I would say. Oh, we got total produced 2. Up for a challenge? With a mere 20 workers, launch 2 space liners. Okay. Yeah, there's luxury rooms and televisions, right? But you know what? I could do that with just 2 workers. Like, that's not really that hard. 20 workers. I mean, I do all kinds of crazy things with 20 workers. Oh, look at that. We got a train running back and forth. Oh, the timer's already started on this map. That's evil because, of course, there's a train running on it, right? But I'll have to do a reset on this map, but that's all right. We'll have a look here and see what's going on. 24, 24, 24, 24. What do you got here? All right, it's an oil power plant. So basically what they've given you is an oil power plant and just selling the batteries off as quickly as possible for extra cash. All right, it's a really long map. It's a really thin map. Okay. So What are you going to do with all this oil? Well, what I'd really like to do with, of course, you're going to have to take that oil and we're going to have to make some other stuff with it, right? Because that's a thing. I mean, it's great that they've given you this free power plant, but this is terrible that they've already started the timer on you. Because, I mean, this basically gives you no opportunity to actually build. But that will make it part of the challenge, you bet. Let's get back to the overworld. Let's now have a look at the silver liner. You betcha. This is an hour and 30-minute map. That's probably crazy. Yeah, rank X. How much is the building cost on that Zeppelin? You know what? We can check that right now. Looking for the silver liner. Luxury liners. Space liner. You want me to launch 8 rockets, don't you? You and your fellow colony workers should feel honored to witness such luxury. Whatever. If you can handle the complexity of building them, the mountainous region that is. Oh, mountainous region. Are you serious? So you want me to obviously launch 8 of these rockets. Okay, so that's 64 of these. Why is so much retrograde? Look at that. So in the other challenge, retrograde was 8-8. I forget what the other ratios are. But notice that in this one, they've got the ratio at 16. I wish they were more consistent. They do that on other challenges, you know. You would think you got the ratios all figured out, and then they change a ratio somewhere, and it's like, why? That's really mean of you. Obviously, the big challenge here is going to be all the hills, right? I mean, just you can see the torture already. I mean, I can see it. You're going up and down and all around. Holy smokes! Booster plants. Wow, they're going to give them to me for free, are you? Iron and reactives. Okay. Is there any oil on this map? Yes, there is. Where's the oil? Okay, so the oil's all up here. That's fine. I was going to panic because making reactives and stuff, making reactives out of coal stinks big time. I hate it. So if there's oil, I'll do it. So at least the timer isn't running on this. Launching 8 rockets. Well, this would be just the same as what we did in the main series when we had to launch the 8 rockets. But we just launched 8 normal rockets. In this case, the only difference is that they want televisions and luxury rooms as the other 2 catalyst points. So this is really no different than that other mission, so we should be able to put this one together pretty easy. With that, oh yeah, that's right, people. That's an S-class win for Region 27 of the last job. Man, I can't believe that actually worked. When I thought about that last night, I was like, I'm not going to build this factory at all. I'm just going to do this crazy save up a bunch of cash thing. That actually worked out really good, and I'm really happy about that. So with that, of course, Chi, I'm glad you made to stop by all the things. Noko, I don't know if you've crashed or not, but I appreciate the stop by, all the stuff. Of course, a shout out to all the regulars out there, because of course I'm very appreciative that everybody watches. We, of course, have got a little bit more of this to go and do all the things, because that's what we do. Next week, my schedule is going to have a couple of free days, but that's because the week after that, we've got 2 new games coming out, and for that, right up to Christmas, I'll be super booked every day. We're going to have videos every day, probably. So it's going to be super crazy. Oh, right. Let me drop in. Yeah, just let me pick a thing. I'll pick this one. It's fine. Okay. Lap of luxury, blah, 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 all the things. Yeah, come on, dude. Yeah, we'll leave it on this one because you know what? We got a train running here. We'll take a train ride. Zeppelin dock. Where's that? Oh, there it is. $65,000. Holy smolies. Well, I guess you're not buying that right away. Zeppelin dock, 65 grand. Wow. Okay. I guess that's fine. But when you can never. Anyway, I don't know when you never buy it. $65,000. Anyway, let's to wrap this one up. Of course, we'll do a train camera on this. All the cool things, right? Because that's what we do. So with that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been Railgrade Live. And, of course, on the next episode of this, we'll try and do one of the bonus regions, that's for sure, before we have to put it away for a while because we'll have Exion coming out. We've got the new The new infraspace upgrade will be out in 9 days. The iZion game will be out in 9 days. It's going to be a crazy holiday season, and I'm looking forward to it with everybody. And, of course, we still got a little bit more of this to do. And, of course, we can even sprinkle this in there because we have 3 or 4 bonus missions that we can always do lots of fun things with, and that's all really cool. So, with that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I'm Max. This has been Railgrade Live. Of course, check all the socials and the things in the video link description for more information, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.